Hey, and welcome to another 5-minute mindset with me, Kardy Laguda. And in today's mindset session, we're gonna be talking about the list. Now, you've always heard people say, write a list, write it down. But does it really work? This is what you've got to ask yourself. Is writing a list going to be to my advantage? Let me explain. There are many good things associated with list writing because it makes people become very organized. And to tell the truth, in our everyday busy lives, we tend to forget things. And if you are like me and you use the universe to help you on your life journey, you get inspiration. And with inspiration comes that thought, and that thought, and that thought. And you get these inspired ideas that you have to do on a regular basis. Well, if you don't follow the inspiration, guess what? You find that you actually end up not where you're wanting to be, or it takes you a lot longer to get there. So you need to realize that you can get there a lot faster if you follow the inspired thought. Now, let me explain and go back to the list. The list will take your thought process and will focus it, and it would also slow down the fast moving activity and energy in your life. It will, just think about it this way. I always say when you write a list, you actually slow down your thought. So just the action of your thought and then putting it in the pen and then the paper and writing, and that actual slowing down and putting on the brakes of the actual thing actually helps you to focus and bring it into alignment. Now, this is really important when you're writing a list, but don't get too hung up on the list aspect of things. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. If you get too hung up on the list aspect, you will end up just in a little bit of chaos, and then there's a certain element of disappointment when you don't fulfill everything on your list. I want you to do this. I want you to think about the list as your friend. The list is your friend. Now, it doesn't matter whether you complete the things on the list or not, because if you're going to use the universe, that thing that is around us, that permeates us, that is invisible, that we can't see, but we know it's there because of the things that happen in our life. If we're going to use that universal energy, writing a list is just another tool. Use it like that. Don't let it be your be all and end all. I'm not saying stop writing lists or all that, but you can get the universe to fulfill certain aspects on the list. Let me explain again. I do a list for human, me, Kardy, human being, and I do a list for the universe to fulfill. And guess what? The universe wins hands down because it always surprises and delights me. It completes tasks on my list way better than me because it can see where I am in relationship to where I want to be. Let me explain that. It can see where I am in relationship to where I want to be. So it throws circumstances and coincidences in my path, and then the lists get fulfilled like that. It's absolutely amazing. Now you have to realize that this is something which is a power that you as a human being have. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to get a pen and a piece of paper again, and I want you to write 2 lists, one for yourself and one for the universe. And when you go through your everyday life, be conscious of the universe ones, but just say, you know what? I'll let the universe take care of that. I'll let the universe take care of that. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Let the universe take care of that. If you feel inspired to do it, do it. This is really important that you do this. So write your list today. One for you, one for the universe. My name's Kardy Laguda, and pass this message on. Share it to somebody who wants to be list genius. Have a fantastic day. Ciao.